In this video, I'm going to talk about few of the secrets and how you can overcome your negative feelings and emotions and your thought process. So if you're someone who's going through a lot of stress due to a lot of negative thinking pattern, then this video is for you. So stay tuned. Few years back, I was going through a lot of mental trauma in my life. I was having so much negativity. Now I was bankrupt, my relationships were not working. I didn't have money in my life to pay my rent, and I was so stressed, I was so depressed, and I was so having so much negative thoughts, emotions, feelings regarding life around me, regarding myself, regarding my family, my friends, and everything around. And it put me in a lot of traumatic conditions, and there was a kind of a loop which was going on in my mind, continuously saying that I'm not good enough, things are not going to be okay, you're going to fail, you're not going to succeed, and there was so much negativity happening, and it was not helping me reach out to the right people, or it was not helping me get the complete potential out of my life. But over the period of time, I was able to do that, and in this video I'm going to tell you all how I did this, how I overcame those negative talks. So firstly, I would say, to begin with, you have to start being aware of your mental, the self talks what you have. How you talk to yourself matters the most. The kind of words you use, the kind of the phrases what you use. If you're saying that I'm not good enough, I am not good in public speaking, people are bad around me, the society is bad, I'm feeling very stressed by my work, my health is going on a very bad way, I'm not able to take care of my health. You need to stop saying these words, you need to stop using these negative words upon yourself, because your mind and body is reacting to these words. At the same time, the universe, the life around you is also reacting to it. You are creating that energy in your life, so you have to be very aware on the self-talk, the kind of words and phrases you're using upon yourself. So you need to change the way you talk to yourself, saying that, I know I'm going through a tough time, but I know I'm strong, I'm confident enough to overcome this situation. I know my health conditions are not right, but I know that I'm gonna make good changes in my life. I'm gonna eat health, I'm gonna eat well, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna be aware about my eating habits. I know my relationships are not going well, but I know that I'm committed enough to give my love. I'm committed enough to be compassionate with my relationship. I'm committed enough to be expressive and sort things out. That is very important. You have to change the way you talk to yourself. You have to accept that yes, your life is going in a bad way, but also you need to add a but and say that, but also I'm confident that I will overcome. I'm strong enough to overcome this situation. I'm very intelligent. You have to start using these positive affirmative words to yourself. The self-talk what you have is very, very, very important. Okay. The second one what I want to what I want to tell you all is being aware that everything is temporary. That is very important. We get so attached to a small situation, or maybe a small fight what we had with our friends, or maybe a small a failure what we had, maybe we lost our job or something like that, a small situation, and we think that our whole life is going to be a failure. So stop detaching a small event to your complete overall life. Understand that everything is temporary. Okay, everything is gonna pass. There's always ups and downs, like the wave, like the wave of the ocean, like the wave of the heartbeat. Right? Everything has to go up, everything has to come down. So everything is temporary. You need to be aware about this situation, saying that life is temporary. Everything is gonna change. It is just for now. I'm gonna make sure my life is gonna change. So having this kind of awareness in you is creates a whole kind of different dimensional, and it creates magic in your life. Okay, the way you look at things will also change. You will remain calm because this is temporary. Sometimes things happen, sometimes we fight, sometimes we quarrel, sometimes our health goes bad, we make some wrong decisions. But yes, you have to remember always that everything is temporary, everything has to change, and it will change. Okay, you have to keep reminding yourself of these things. The next thing what I did personally was I got into a lot of meditation and mindfulness courses. That is something which really helped me to stay calm, to be very aware of my thoughts. Okay, I did a lot of courses in Art of Loving, Isha Foundation, Osho, and lots and more. And it gave me tremendous, control over my thoughts, emotions, and I could direct my thoughts and emotions the way I wanted it to be. So get into a daily routine of mindfulness and meditation practices, because it helps you rewire your brain. It helps you to be more aware about what are you thinking, what are you feeling. It makes you a more of an observant rather than the victim of your thoughts and emotions, and that is very important. You have to start observing your thoughts rather than being one with your thoughts. Stop accepting everything what you're thinking. It's not true. Whatever you're thinking, most of the thoughts are not true. So start being so attached to your thoughts and thinking that you are your mind. You're not your mind. You are the observer of your mind. Okay, so you have to get into that observing state and keep observing your thoughts and emotions from a higher perspective, and that will only come when you practice certain day-to-day meditations and mindfulness practices. And yes, these are the few things, and few more things I would say, like practicing gratitude is another important thing. Like most of us, what we are doing is, the reason why we are feeling negative or thinking negative is because we are more focused on what is bad in our life. We are more focused on what is lacking in our life rather than what we want. We are focused on what we don't want, and that is creating a lot of trauma, that is creating a lot of negative emotions, that is creating a lot of fears and anxiety and a lot more. And it's a triggers, and you fall into a loop, a thinking pattern of continuous negativity. So it is very important to be grateful for whatever the good things you have in your life. Even if you have limited relationship, even if you have limited money, even if you have a small house to stay, start from being grateful for those things. Because when you start feeling grateful, you're creating a good energy in your life. When you're focusing on what is bad in your life, saying that, oh, my relationships are not good, I don't get good people in my life, I don't have good friends, I don't have money, why is God unfair with me, why is my fate so bad. You're focusing on what is lacking in your life, and you end up attracting more of those lackness. Understand what we think, where we think, what we think is what we become. Okay, and wherever our attention goes is where our energy flows, and that is what we attract. You can either focus your energy on what is bad, what is lacking in your life, or you can shift your attention towards what is good in my life, saying that, okay, I'm very grateful, that I have a house to stay. I'm very grateful that my family is there with me. I'm very grateful that I have one or two friends which are very close to me, whom I can be open, whom I can share with. I'm very grateful that I have a job which many people don't have in today's world. So you need to start practicing gratitude on a day-to-day basis. See, you can't understand that you can't control anything on your external, but you can control the way you respond to situations, to people, and that is when you take control of your situation, is by the way you respond to it. Correct? So this is one thing, practice gratitude. The next thing I would say that stop regretting, which is very very important. A lot of people are into this regret mode. Like I used to also be regretting. I used to regret so much in my life, like I committed mistakes, I did this, I did that. So I was too attached to my past, I was too attached to my my family matters, and a lot more. I used to regret over it again and again. So stop regretting, because when you regret, you're not progressing, you're still stuck in your past. So it's very important to let go of your past. It doesn't matter, even if you've made mistakes, even if you have failed in your life, that is not the end. You need to be aware and stop regretting and start focusing on the future, okay, and the present more importantly. And the last thing what I want you all to tell you all is to practice a lot of self-love and compassion towards yourself. It's easy to be compassionate, it's easy to be empathetic towards life around, right? But we have to be firstly more compassionate towards ourselves. We need to show a lot of self-love to ourselves. That is very important. You have to be your friend, you have to be your biggest fan. Okay, I keep telling this always, like you have to be your biggest fan. That's why it's very important to love yourself unconditionally, show a lot of compassion, kindness to yourself, and get involved in a lot of self-love activities. Whatever you enjoy doing, do it on a day-to-day basis, maybe once in a week, once in a month, going to the salon, going to the spa, or taking a holiday, taking a small break, just going for a movie, or eating the kind of food you enjoy. Have practices on a day-to-day basis which you also enjoy doing for yourself. That should be your private time, that should be your personal time. There should be nobody involved, but you're doing that for yourself. You have to have that selfless love to yourself. That is when things will start changing. Most of the time we expect so much from others, right? That, you know, my partner has to do this, my parents has to do it, my friends need to do this. But why do you expecting them to do that to you? Why don't you do those things to yourself, so that you feel complete by yourself? Okay, so start practicing these few of the secrets what I've told you. These are simple basic things, but if you practice these things, I promise you your life is gonna change, and you'll be slowly able to reprogram your mind every single moment of your time. It all comes down to how you're thinking, how you're feeling, because you're creating your life at this moment of your life. Nothing is written. There's nothing called as fate, and there's nothing like a God who has written your life story. There's nothing. You're creating your life this moment. Whatever has happened in the past has happened. You can't change. But from now onwards, where you want to go depends on how you respond to life right now. That's the reason why you have to be very aware about your emotions and thoughts. If you change it from negative to positive emotions, positive thought process, then you'll start attracting those positive, you know, people, situations, opportunities in your lives. Okay, so be aware and start having daily practices to overcome your mental and emotional challenges. I love you all. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, if you got a good tips and tips from this video, please do share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, if you have anything to ask me, you can always get in touch with me. And what did you learn from this video? Please let me know in the comment section. I love you all. Take care and have a good life.